Greetings and welcome to the Experience Academy. Thank you to Mandela Washington Fellow James Akan for the invitation to join you for the inaugural Leadership Development event in Akwa Ibom, Nigeria. I am Beth Graham, Director, Stakeholder Engagement for the City of Atlanta Mayor's Office of Sustainability and Resilience. In the words of Nelson Mandela, it always seems impossible until it's done. May the skills and partnerships that you develop during the training support shared learning to make what appears impossible possible, building stronger communities across Africa and the United States together.
So great. During the task we did yesterday, where we asked to Google ourselves, I realized that most of the information I found about myself is not really what I want to project to the outside world. So I went back, I tried to remove some things from my social handle and try to add more things, but that was what really stuck for me. Most times you might not get the opportunity to tell people about who you are and what you do. Actually good to know you. So what do they find when they search? That is the first thing that I picked from yesterday's session. Then the next thing I picked was during the fashion talk, where she said, yes, you might have a niche that you're doing, but if you want to switch that into something else, it is possible. But be careful that you do not try to balance both niche. For example, say you were a true soul person, and then now you're trying to move into the fashion world where you're sewing. Yes, you're now doing fashion and sewing. Be careful that you don't run both of them at the same time. If someone comes and is like, okay, you want you, yes, you could do it, and send, but that's not what you're posting, that's not what you're sending outside to the world to see. So basically, just were 2 points like, thank you.
People go to the Google to check up something. They check up what you do. And I realized that I've been a jack of all trades and I don't have a particular niche. When I checked my Google handle, I was like, oh really, this is me? And that's what actually stood out for me. The whole lot stood out for me, and today I hope to learn more. I hope to build and to connect with others. Thank you.
Today was from the question I asked, because I've had similar issues with having to speak to customers depending on what they're asking for that during the fashion training. Because she made some statements that you should give people what they're coming for, so that at the end they are satisfied based on what they ask for. And sometimes there are certain customers that come to you, or certain clients that come to you, and you know this thing you're looking for, at the end of the day, it's not the best based on your own expertise, based on the fact that, okay, I'm in this particular niche and I know what's the best for you. But sometimes it's just good to let the client get what he or she wants. And if you come across a client that you know you can't satisfy, it is best to just let them go than to actually end up ruining your reputation. So that's one thing that stood out for me yesterday. Thank you.
Actually, the line I got from Dr. Udema O'Connor's presentation, he said something. He says, internet never forgets. So it actually drew my attention to be very much intentional about the content I push out there, and he also emphasized personal branding. What we actually post on our various social media handles to a great extent actually influence how people perceive us. So we have to be very intentional about building a good image for ourselves. Thank you.
When she spoke about the logical, she spoke about stats. She said, okay, start small and scale smart. And it was very beautiful because what I interpreted was think global, start local. You can actually start in anything you're doing and be thinking for the global space. And it brings it to the talk that people say, think outside the box. And we keep saying think outside the box. People just go outside the box and think. And for me, the analogy is think very far from the box. Think far from what everybody is thinking about. Then for the speaker, that's Ms. Beth, when she spoke about access-based community development.
four things stood out for me from this session yesterday. I'm learning so much, and it's been an insightful session. The day so far has been so insightful. So first and foremost, from the immense session, it stood out for me that whatever you want someone to identify you with, that is what you should present. And it should be consistent. You should put it out to their faces. So if there is this brand that I want to present, if there is this person that I want people to see in Chinaza, I need to present it out there every day. That I should be consistent on that.